So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Fires to the wide out. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
First down for this offense. Looking for space, it's Jordan. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Sampson. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward to
Makes the grab.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. White wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The timing has to be so good. You're throwing it as zone defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Running back searching for a hole. At the 20, he's got space. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, West Virginia 7, Southern Mississippi 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. They'll go right back to the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
On the run, it's Genty. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They go to the ground and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on second down. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on first down. And the ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And how about the defense here? Oftentimes in these two-minute type situations, we're just sort of in this prevent mode. We're trying to force the opponent to kick the field goal and not score a touchdown, but they're still being aggressive. They're out there still trying to make plays, and how about that effort creating the takeaway?
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. White going to attack through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Give to the running back. Ball's out. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Golden Eagles will kick it away to start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out. And the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. They'll leave it with him. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. White wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Finds his man. It's Jordan. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Browning. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He looks that one in nicely.